Hi, I'm Caroline Godwin, and this is my presentation on fossil fuels for geology. So first, what are fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are natural fuels formed by natural processes and the remains of dead organisms. Fossil fuels are non-renewable resources, meaning that once the limited amount available runs out, they take a long time to replenish themselves. This is typically millions and millions of years. Some examples include coal, natural gas, and crude oil. And this energy was originally formed via photosynthesis by living organisms, so dead plants and animals millions of years ago. How do we use fossil fuels? Fossil fuels supply about 80% of the world's energy. They provide us with electricity, heat, and transportation. They can also be used in fertilizers and plastic products. And over here to the right, we have a graph that shows how global energy consumption of fossil fuels has changed since the year 2000 to the year 2019. And as you can see, it's been increasing. So how do we get fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are found in the Earth's crust, and they contain hydrogen and carbon, which can be burned for energy. There are two main methods for removing fossil fuels: drilling and mining. Mining is used to extract solid fossil fuels. Drilling is used to extract liquid or gaseous fossil fuels. Oil, for example, is pumped from the ground as it lithifies, and it leaks out from organic rich shallow marine deposits due to increased temperature and pressure. Now, coal is typically mined, and there are two main types of mining: underground mining, which is used to mine deep and rich deposits of coal, and then surface mining, which is only used for shallow deposits of coal. And an example of surface mining would be strip mining and mountaintop mining. Up here in the right-hand corner, we have a picture of an underground mine, and then below it we have a picture of a strip mine. So how do fossil fuels create electricity then? So once they are collected, they are transported to a power plant, which we have a picture of here. They are burned to heat water. Once their hydrocarbon bonds are broken, they release large amounts of energy. The steam from the water increases in pressure, spinning a turbine. The turbine rotates a magnet in a generator at high speeds. The spinning magnet produces electrons that power the energy grid. So the environmental and health risks associated with fossil fuels include: underground coal mining poses a serious health and safety threat to those that mine it. Workers are often fatally injured. It can also lead to chronic health disorders, such as black lung disease. The collapse of underground mines can contaminate surface and subsurface water. Mines can also catch on fire. Acid mine drainage can also contaminate water. Surface mining strips overlaying soil, which can deplete environments of their resources and destroy them permanently. Mountaintop removal, for instance, strips the area of all trees, altering the ecosystem. There are long-term and short-term environmental impacts. For example, the burning of fossil fuels raise the level of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, which affect global climate and warming, and this is a long-term impact. So, what are the pros and cons of fossil fuels? The pros are that it is easy to store and transport, it's really cheap, and is more reliable than renewable energy. The cons, however, are that it is limited. It is a finite resource. It pollutes the atmosphere and the environment, and it can be dangerous when used irresponsibly. And here on this last page we have my sources for this PowerPoint, and this has been my presentation on fossil fuels.